Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, the furnace, the wood stove, all heating apparatus working overtime overnight tonight with very cold air settling in. Some locations getting down into the upper teens overnight early tomorrow morning. Show you what I'm tracking, which includes for now very dry air in place. Next couple of days looking storm free, low humidity. The bigger weather story, at least in the next 48 hours, will be the cold temperatures. But sunshine through both tomorrow and Friday before things really start to go downhill for the weekend. Keeping an eye on an Arctic cold front that'll come through overnight, just reinforcing even colder air. So even with sunshine, say tomorrow, temperatures barely budge, certainly not getting above the freezing mark, and still highlighting a storm for the weekend. In fact, feel pretty confident that this storm is in fact coming this weekend. Now, when we throw out the word storm during the wintertime, doesn't necessarily mean that the entire storm is all snow. In fact, the more I look at this, the more it looks like it's going to start as snow, but then transition over to some sleet and some rain, so a wide variety of precipitation. And because of the changeover, that certainly would limit snowfall accumulations. I do expect, some accumulations with this storm before it changes over to rain. More on that in a second. I mean, it's still, 2.5 days down the road. Skies are clear in Providence, temperature down to 26, winds out of the west-southwest at 7, humidity at 71%. Emerald Bay Retirement Living Center in Cumberland at 26 as well, continues to drop. In fact, northern suburbs getting down to around 19, 20 degrees during the overnight hours. So skies are clear. You see a lot of snow shower activity in upstate New York associated with an Arctic cold front. Some of the snow working across the Berkshires. Visibility was reduced out in the Berkshires earlier this evening. In fact, still ongoing heavy snow squall passing through western Massachusetts. I do expect that to fall apart. But late at night, a passing flurry can't be ruled out, courtesy of this blue line, an Arctic cold front, the leading edge of colder air, and whoosh, it goes through overnight. The colder air spills in tomorrow with sunshine, temperatures never getting above, say, 28, 29 degrees. Futurecast for this evening and overnight with generally clear skies, but a small chance of a passing flurry. Upper teens to lower 20s tomorrow morning with sunshine. Now, early in the morning, say 6 o'clock in the morning, 19, 20 degrees, that's it. It'll rise slowly through the mid-20s and then not much higher than 28 tomorrow afternoon with a brisk wind. It'll feel a little colder, but the only upside is that we have the sunshine and the dry air, so it's a relatively quiet day. Just cold and dry for Friday as well after starting off at 17 in the morning, upper 20s to low 30s in the afternoon. Here comes our storm system for the weekend, and here's how I think it will play out. And it's still a couple of days away, but initially the air is cold enough on Saturday for snow to work in. I'm thinking Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, several inches possible before the changeover to sleet and rain later Saturday night, and some of that rain will spill over into at least Sunday morning with temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. So it's kind of a wide variety of weather. We get back to some sunshine and colder temperatures on Monday and a temperature at 29 degrees. So quiet next couple of days. We're bringing that mess for the weekend starting Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and extending into Sunday morning. Before that change to sleet and rain, several inches possible. We'll iron out the details next couple of days as far as specific numbers, but it doesn't look real pretty as far as doing stuff outside over the weekend.
Yeah, looks like a messy weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Tony.